my birthday's coming up, and he was telling me about this dream where he said these guys, like, he was trying to buy ice in an ice machine, and these 3 people like jump him, and he has to like shoot them all. And then he transitions from that epic story to, well, you got a birthday coming up. And I go, yeah, Dad, what day's my birthday on? And he goes, well, what day of the week's it on? I go, no, Dad, you tell me the number, then I'll tell you what day of the week it's on. And he goes, it's on the 21st. I go, no, Dad, I was born on the 22nd. And he goes, well, I knew that, I was there. And I go, obviously you didn't. For a moment, I forgot you just said it. That was a dream. Oh, me, oh my. He was only a day off. Not bad, yeah. My Papaw's doing pretty rough. World War II fan, thank you for asking. I don't know. It doesn't look good. I think his days may be numbered. I don't know. The dementia is real bad. He doesn't want to eat and stuff. So I do kind of fear the worst with my birthday coming up, you know, that would be... That just seems to be how things happen sometimes.
Crush your enemies. See them driven before you. You hear the lamentation of the women. That is good. That is good.
To all those ice machine muggers out there.
Thank you for the 31 months, 7. Those ice machine muggers. Thank you so much. Hype's in the chat for 7. I always hit hype too many times and then it like spaces down and it wants to do another emoji. It's part of life, World War II fan. I mean, he's 91. He's lived a good life. He's done a lot of good for people. There's a lot of people that were in that house yesterday that wouldn't be on this planet if it wasn't for him. So that's kind of how you got to look at it. I mean, just stay positive. All right, so we are just now wrapping up season 3. We have got to do the off season today, which is already freaking me out because I'm terrified. If you pay attention to the online document, I've added a tab for off season where I have the salary and some other things and some needs for the team. Because I know people are gonna leave. And I think it's random between 3 to 6. We could get lucky and nobody leaves, but since that happened those first 2 seasons, I don't think it's gonna happen again. I will take a drink of my Black Cherry V8 Energy, SFG. But, Cayman, I think you've blown 1 save your entire career. I don't even think you blew a save. You blew 1, right? Oh, this is the playoffs, so regular season. Do they even keep blown saves? He appeared in 16 games and had 12 saves, but I don't... I guess that's not a stat. I didn't know this kept going. Look, there is no arrow over here, but you can keep scrolling. No, never mind. It's just, it's putting it in order on this one. Never mind, I'm an idiot. I got excited and thought I found something hidden. Yeah, shut up, 7. Anyway. Look, it's doing it again. Oh my God, there's hidden stuff. I'm tired. Look, I went to bed at like 1 last night and I slept till 11 today. And I don't feel like I've slept hardly any. So, Cayman, you pitched 15.1 innings. That is 46 outs. You get paid $6.4 million. So let's do some math here. $6.4 million divided by 46. You got paid $139,130 for every out. $139,130 for every out. I may have. I put the budget at 148. Maybe some of the salaries are different. We'll check them here. We'll just seven. Because I think I got some wrong earlier in the year. Mother Love is 9.6. Anoni is 7.8. Lethal is 8.4. Phase 7, 6.2. Dead Striker is 7.4. Crit 7.5. That matches up. Kyra is 7.6. Her studs is 6.1. Travis is 5.9. Venus 5.7. Mongoose, who's underpaid. I thought he might leave. And Dig is 2.2, so that looks all right. So 8.1 Pete, J2's 8, 8.7 for Kaylee. I also think that Pete and John Jeremy may vote because Kaylee's making more than them. Marxo's 5.8, 4.7 for Rise, and Cayman is 6.4. Maybe I got this column wrong. Hold on, let's see. Okay. There we go. I'm nervous about this. I'm also upset that my computer chair, the hydraulic in it, is just not functioning anymore. Though if you ask Double J, that's impossible for it not to function the way it needs to. Oh. Take one last look at our team photo. Stop stalling. I have to stall. This is gut-wrenching. We have bled with this team over 50-something games. And just to let them go is sad. And I know. All right, let's take a vote. Who do y'all think's gonna leave? Who's gonna leave off the team right now? I'm gonna keep a tally and see if anybody gets it right. Crit says Pete. J2, Crit. I mean, yeah, retirements are iffy. Least expected's 28 also. Crit is 31. Kyra's 30. Kyra could retire. Kaylee Musto is 29. Marxo is 30. So, I mean, that's an iffy. Let's see, Dark Wolf, there's Kyra. Everybody thinks Pete's gonna leave. Molo, if Molo goes to another team, she's gonna destroy us. Cayman. World War II says Pete and Crit. Pete did grow up this year, so. Oh, there's one for Z. We also have to pay attention, and this is where I'm gonna really need your all's help, is for the free agents of the other teams, because we're dealing with, if you look at players on other teams, there are 48 other players that we need to keep up with. Right now, Defense Sternus is a free agent and is not on a team. So, let me actually make this one here. flip back and forth between them. Pete just says J2's gonna leave. Okay. Listen here, Seven. Seven, I'm glad you could catch a stream. It's been a while. I think you've been watching the VODs though, so. Real King, I might just end the stream now and just, you know, we'll put it off till tomorrow. How about that? "12-minute hype stream." Look, I'm freaking out because last year we got through relatively easy and I was one of the players. And me leaving is not a big deal. But this year, I feel like some big critical elements of our team are gonna leave. I personally think all 3 of our A players are gonna bolt. I think least expected Mother Love and Captain Pete will be the ones who go. And I'm still thinking that maybe we have 2 retirements. I think we get 5 people that leave. So, all right. Let's do it. We've got it's gonna take us a little bit on this first day to see what's gonna happen. And again, we've got to look not just at our own team, but we're gonna have to go around and look at some of the other teams in the league and keep up with everybody. So I always want to make sure we get it right. Here we go. Okay, I'm not seeing anybody there. Yolanda Cooper retires. Slapper Glute retires. Bird, Kite Bell. Colorado Horton, Winston Maddox. Foster Game. Page, Mitch Lewis. Jeffrey Rock. Justice Carpenter. What? No. No. Are you serious? If I hold F4 this game, does it not save that? I know that seems bad, but I don't know. I probably just destroyed the save, and it's probably gone forever now. Watch. That's not what I wanted to go to. It says in off season. Oh my God. I don't understand. Well, the only move we really, yeah, nothing really happened. There's been no major updates or anything either. I mean, okay, here's the real life thing that we have to do. Is I've really thought about getting rid of Wembley. So that, yeah, I can't believe that a lot didn't happen around the league. Like, there's literally, and there's a lot of, I was gonna say, do we see any like Yeah, this doesn't make sense. Here's Thick Real King. So teams have done. But it's not showing up. Because there's a lot of free agents here that it won't show up till after week 1, will it? Okay, so let's just go through this list real quick. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna do that for all these, but I need to go over here on players on other teams. So Real King, you were on the Berserkers, weren't you? Yeah. So let's wipe this out. And you want 19.4 million? Good God, you made 6.8. And I thought our boys were gonna be greedy. No, I'm gonna scroll through here. Yeah, I went through the log, if that's what you're talking about. But it just does highlights. But yeah, if you go down here through here, these are all the nobody that players, you know, it goes into the playoffs. 7. All right, let's go on down through here and see if anybody else. So Real King. No, Skye Rodriguez got let go. Gotta watch her. Skye is Bay. Patience Evergreen's out there. Okay, we knew Deef and Sternus was a free agent. Maybe I should color code these free agents over here. Hold on. So I keep up with them better. What color do we put on? Like a light purple? Yeah, that looks good. Just so when I scroll down here, I can see what they are. I mean, we may have to wheel and deal some players here just to do it. And I'm not against that, so. All right, so Deef and Sternus. Hey, Dick Berger is available. Wow, that's it. Let's look at pictures. Remington Sharp is available for 9.3. So wait, you're telling me that the only 2 people who got let go are Deef and Sternus and Thick Real King? Wow. Okay. So we need to look at these starting pitchers and see, like, because the thing is, if we are going to replace Wembley, she only makes 5.8 million. So we don't have a lot of money to play around with. And Candy Sweet is like the only one we could afford. Malaya Moyer. Marvin Mosley. These guys are big money though. We just don't have big money right now. The Musto twins. What? We've got $4.3 million to play around with. She's 13.3. We'll keep an eye on her. Yeah, I was really wanting to find some power, but I just don't know if we can afford power right now. I mean, Thick Real King has a lot of power, but too expensive, and plays third base. I mean, our infield's pretty solid. I feel like Skye is going to drop down to like $5 million. We could possibly get rid of a dig for her. Man, I cannot believe that nothing happened again. Like, and it's not even due to a patch this time. But again, in the league, not a lot of people retired either. So it's not like... It's not like it was everywhere. We got, what, 6 notable things up here? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So not even 15 people retiring. Yeah, let's go 1 week and we'll see what happens. Okay. Stuff happening now. Lots of stuff happening. Oh my god. Okay, Musto lowered their salary. Gianni Bessie got signed. So the Moonstar's already spending money. Real King wants Lux money. Monarchy got Huck and Duck. Poor Huck and Duck was leading the league in so many like pitching stats and then they let him go. Cassius Bauer. Oh, so the Jurassic spending some money. Sam Guerrero. Kyrie Habbutter. We may have to start getting to the point in the middle of the season we start trading people too. Skye Rodriguez lowering her salary. Wow, she lowered her salary $1.2 million. She's really asking for way too much. Okay. I mean, the big thing we need to get is a starting pitcher. We've got to get a number 4 starting pitcher. Yeah. Again, not really a lot happening. It's so weird. I wouldn't mind having a lefty starting pitcher too. Like a Candy Sweet. She's got 4 pitches. I know, and that's the biggest thing. Like, no knock against Wembley, but Candy Sweet has 4 pitches, and that's like a big deal. Make. Musto, again, I don't know if Musto will come down enough before we can grab her. Part of me wants to go ahead and grab Candy Sweet, but then again, I don't know. Her accuracy, I mean, I can make up for the accuracy. Let me combine, let's put her against Wembley and see what we get. So Wembley obviously has more stats. Wembley also has that K-Dud trait. They'd be dropping from a B plus to a C for more money. So yeah, we should wait for Candy to drop down a little bit more, maybe. Because my thought was as if Mad Martin, Marxo, or Rise of Paper left. Because here's what it does to me. Is you all watch this and you want to see your player, obviously. So it puts me in the hard spot. If you don't leave willingly, then that means I have to remove you from the team, and that hampers that relationship. So like, and nobody's messaged me this year and said, hey, I want to leave the team. Because I really thought that certain people would just leave on their own, but I don't know if that's going to be a thing now. So we'll just keep Candy Sweet in our mind. Yeah, Reaver messaged me. I mean, people can message me on Discord if that's the case. But I just don't think we're going to be able to afford. Maybe this LV. Look at her assortment of pitches. She's a righty, though. Maybe her salary will drop. Both of these pitchers. Musto is lefty, and obviously, I don't know how much they'll come down. So we'll just have to watch. They did, Real King. You and Deef and Sternus were released. We don't need a third baseman right now. All right, let's go to the next round. See what happens. Okay, so LV March, she's lowering her salary, so that's good. If she comes down in the lower 7 range, maybe. Skye Rodriguez come down another 1 point something. Remington Shark got signed by the Buzzards. Candy Sweet down to 5.9 million. Riz Signorio. Thick Real King lowered his salary by 1.2. Musto. So yeah, we may. Tish Ballin goes to the Herbivores. We may let Candy drop her price a little bit more, and then if she's less than Wembley, we could sign her and we'll have more money to work with in case somebody else comes up. All right, round 3, or round 4. The Berserkers bring in Chuck Filthwick. I mean, and look at this. Evie March is lowering her price too. She's down to 8 million. Candy Sweet is now officially lower than Wembley. Musto. So March and Musto are two worth watching. Thick Real King's down to 15.7. Skye's 12. Anton Goodwood going to the Bards. I think I don't know, she may drop some more. Yeah, I don't know who we put in there for Dig, but Dig's only 2.2 million. So we don't really have a lot of money to mess around with Dig. Defense Sternus. Oh, he can only play, or she can only play first base. That's unfortunate. I'm surprised, Thick Real King, you actually don't go really quick, because you could play anywhere in the infield. And that power, somebody's going to sign you around 14 million, I'd say. All right, let's go one more week and see what happens. All right, doesn't look like anything. Everybody just lowered their prices. Nottingham Bowman signed Steamboat Wissell. Do we let Candy Sweet go down into the 4 millions and then sign her? Because I'm watching this Evie March. Looks like a really good player to pick up. Her junk needs a little bit to be desired. I mean, obviously, the problem with Musto is she has no velocity, but she only has one fastball. No velocity, not a lot of junk to really curve those pitches. Yeah, that's the issue with her. 56 junk is pretty basic. Evie is she doesn't have a lot of junk. Her velocity is decent. 66 is almost 70. And a lot cheaper. How do you feel about Bradford? He is a K-man. 3 fastballs and he's got a curveball and a slider. 65 velocity, 45 junk, and 54 accuracy. I don't know. What a name. Prism. Oh, it's a female too. Bless her heart. Prism Holcorn. She has to be new. Like, she has to have been something that got put into the game. This Sam Velez is new, I think, because he looks 70, but he's 19. Most 19-year-olds don't have a beard like that. Can bring the heat. Yeah, she is. Prism's okay, but again, she's some of these like right through here are just too expensive right now. Go one more week. Wow, teams aren't doing a lot of anything. Yeah, but I don't. Like I said, the thing with Musto is like, oh, a lot of those high. Wait, did I do something wrong? No, those higher tier pitchers got signed, didn't they? Or no, I messed it up. Here, I got to do it this way, and then this way. Okay, there we go. I was like, what happened to some of them? Her velocity is trash, but yeah, that is a lot of junk on a lot of those pitchers or pitches. But again, yeah, as somebody said, you're paying for her accuracy on her junk. But her junk would need to come up if she's going to be a junk pitcher. It is our number 4 pitcher. We've got to keep that in mind first. Well, that's why we're kind of watching these other 3 too. Oh, we had another picture up here we were watching. Did somebody get signed and didn't announce it? I thought we were watching 4. Yeah, there was so much movement last season that maybe that's the reason why there's not a lot going on now. All right, we'll go one more week. Uh-oh. Okay, Evie is still out there. Skye's still there thick. Leon Robinson got signed by the Moose. Alex Moose. Okay, so nobody signed him. Maverick McMahon goes to the Herbivores. Putting some money in a reliever. Musto's still dropping hers by 600,000. And Candy Sweet is 300,000. So they're both overvalued right now. I mean, when you straight up compare these two, Eevee's got a lot more fastballs, and then she's got the curveball and the changeup. Musto is nothing but junk with a 56 junk. Eevee's got fastballs that she throws 66 with 59 accuracy, not a lot of junk. Yeah, I wish you could compare like players. Like I said, if we want a lefty, then that does make it Musto or Sweet. I don't know, is there somebody else that just pops out here that we're not looking at? I don't want an SPRP. They just don't last. Bradford. He is coming down. He has almost the same velocity. That K-Man bonus is big too. Plus 15 velocity and 15 junk. That would put him at 60 junk with 2 strikes. That actually is not a bad suggestion. He is a righty. Yeah, but minus 15 with Sam, minus 15 and minus 15 junk. The junk would be awful. You couldn't strike. Yeah, and he doesn't have any pitches to really back that up. Go one more week and see what happens. I know one of them's gonna get signed, or not. Zesty Mackey got signed by the Miramar Moonstars. Oh no, Bradford went to the Freebooters. Well, there's that. I mean, but we just couldn't afford 8.7. Like I said, right now, even if we wanted Musto, we'd have to pay 2.7. Yeah, we'd only have 2 million extra, so if she could drop down, or like I said, the Eevee Mar, I don't know now. Now I'm starting to get more. I feel like right now we should sign Candy Sweet just to have Candy Sweet at this super lowballed price of 4.3. Because right there, that's 1.5 less. Everybody's one more week. One more week. It's like Civilization. Do you do one more turn? Watch, all of them are gonna get signed. Well, the thing with Wembley, here's the thing. Wembley's character stat-wise is amazing, even with the K-Dud. What gets her is she only has 3 pitches as a starter. If what I was gonna originally do, so it's on the record, is if one of our relievers left, I was just gonna slide Wembley down as a reliever and then sign a new starting pitcher. Because I think as a reliever, Wembley would be great. but we need a fourth starter, an actual starter with more than 3 pitches. Because with Wembley, if you leave her in there too long, she gets tired faster. Also with Wembley, with the 3 pitches, the computer will pick it up and start anticipating faster. Like, I don't think that'll matter if she's on a a computer team, but with us it does because the computer figures it out quicker. Wembley worse than our other. She's about equivalent, to be honest. I mean, she's got the 71 B plus. The 71 velocity helps her out, but she's only got 1 fastball. That's the thing. Like I said, stat-wise, Wembley's a stud. But rolling, and the K-Dud doesn't really hurt that much. Velocity and junk. But yeah, when she's got to rely on 1 fastball with little movement, that hurts. Like Rise of Paper comes in and pitches, a couple of innings, 3 pitches isn't a big deal. But having a starter who you want for 6 innings, that's a big deal. And that's kind of what we've been dealing with all season we got to the point where we're like, oh great, Wembley's up on the rotation, or we're moving our rotation around so Wembley doesn't play certain teams. I don't like that. So unfortunately, the only way to eliminate that is to sign somebody else. Yeah, but then we'd have to get rid of somebody down there, and the only person who had a down season was Markso. And I don't think it's worth getting rid of Markso yet. Because both of these are composed. And Rise of Paper would be up there, but Rise of Paper had an amazing season as a reliever. So there's just nowhere to move Wembley. That's the unfortunate reality of it. This is one of those you gotta make tough moves. If I didn't have any connection to these players, some of them would already be gone. But through chat, we're connected. So, like if we signed Kaylee and she was awful all season, I'd be like, okay, let's get rid of her. We'll keep Chara as the 4 slot. But I feel like when we got to the playoffs, it was an issue. I kind of think we'll be forced to do one here in a minute. So let's go ahead and do one more week. And like I said, I know some people are going to get signed. Oh, a lot of people got signed. Nottingham Bowman get Prowlett Hood. Musto is still on the table. Arlo Gardner goes to the Berserkers spending some money. They got a power hitter. We needed to find some power, but it's just not out there. Candy Sweet still available. Rog Weber goes to the Savannah Spinners, like they needed to get better. Evie March still. The Reno Hot Corner signed Marvin Mosley. Dick Real King still out there. The Spinners get Delaney Alvarado. Crocodons get Raymond Chin. So Crocodons have been like last place like so many years. Yeah, I think Candy at 4.1 million. What did she come down this time? Like, what is she moving 300,000 still? No, she's only going 200,000. So she's really close to what she's worth. Yeah, I think getting Candy for this amount is the best call. And then if March or Musto would be really interesting. Pete did nail that one on the head. If she comes down in like the 6 or 5 range, having her with all of her all these curved pitches, that would be interesting to pitch with. Obviously, you couldn't rely on the fastball to go by anybody. Yeah, well, not everybody's going to be Ingrid Russo up here, who is 99 junk. I'd like to see if Ingrid... I'm going to mark Ingrid, if she drops. I don't like paying for high accuracy. Well, she's still coming down. All right, let's pick up Candy now. Watch, as soon as we replace Wembley, Wembley's gonna get signed immediately by a team. All right, I need to type something out. Wembley will probably hate me forever, so. Just get rid of Pete accidentally. All right, so we're gonna gain $1.7 million. And have 6 million surplus. All right, it's done. Oh, somebody played the rip. Oh, that's just mean. That is mean. Giving her a proper send-off, I guess. Do players? No, Mickey. They change game to game based on how well or how little they're doing. So, like, if your one player goes 5 for 5 in a game, they'll be juiced or whatever the next game, maybe, depending. The Atlantic Drake sign Candy Sweet, replacing Chara Wembley. Let's go to round 10. I mean, yeah, we'll probably look for somebody to go for Dig if we get toward the end, but we need to see what happens. Because again, at some point we may go for Musto, we may go for somebody else, but March is coming down big time. John Robles. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is who do we go after for Dig? Dig is a great defensive person. We saw he can hit every once in a while. He's a Reddit fan favorite. But yeah, I mean, position wise, we've got 2 catchers, we've got 2 first basemen, we got 1 second baseman, but we have other people that could do that. If anything popped up, I would want to get a super fast outfielder that we could use. But there's not a lot of outfielder infielders. Let's go up around. Oh, big stuff happened here. Let's see what we got. Efren Cortez gets signed. Dick Real, King, and Skye dropping their money. Kerry Cartman let go. He's 42. Evie March still coming down. Uriel Locos goes to the Wyoming Wide Loads. Urkel Correra goes to the Wild Pigs like they need anybody else. Oh, Prism Holcorn went to the Hot Corners. That's probably a good signing for them. Sam Velez went to the Louisville Cyclones. Listen here, Seven. It doesn't matter without the one trait. Nemesis get Raiden Robert or Bobbert. Oh, whoops! I backed out way too. I backed out of the game. I got nervous. Let's go sign and release. There ain't like smoking hot players here. Dick Berger. We could bring Dick Berger on the team. First base, outfield. Yeah, see if we had somebody. See, I like this outfield thing, but some of these guys are way too much. Like if Nori Miyoshi, she's an RBI dud, but she's a stealer. She's not fast. Like a Malaya Moyer. If she dropped significantly, she would be in for like dig, but I don't think she's gonna go down that much. There's not enough rounds. Yankee, did you make a player on the form so I can add it in between this season and when we start? Because if you don't make the player, I can't add you to the game. And that goes for anybody watching. I know like Mickey, if you want to make a player, !SMB3 will bring up that form. Just go to that link and then you can design your player. And then I'll add them in to a different team somewhere. That guy's name got filtered out. Who? Dick Berger? That's unfortunate. That's sad. Hey Mike, what's going on? Casper Stern? What? He's average, but like... The thing is with Dig, I mean, we want to replace Dig. Dig does infield. So we kind of need to have... What do we got bench-wise right now? Let me see. We got another catcher, obviously. We have to have two of those. We got infield, and outfield. So, unfortunately with Dig, I think we'd have to bring in another infielder. Yeah, we'd have to bring in another infielder, so, you know, least expected wouldn't have to come in and play infield. If DP Turner dropped down enough, he would be a good upgrade for Dig. Yeah, Masha Donga, she's not gonna drop down. But yeah, if you're watching and you want a player for next season for me to put you on a team, !SMB3 gives you the link. It takes you to the Google Sheet or Google form, I forgot which one it is, and you can fill that out and I will add you to the game. Roberto Alba looks old. He looks like Jessica Alba's dad, I guess. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, lots of movement here. Hey! Oh, wait. Weren't you on the Berserkers? So, Thick Real King was making 6.8 million. He was asking for 19.4. He signs to 11.5. That is hilarious. But that's a big raise. What is that? 700,000 plus $4.7 million raise. Is that what he got? That's actually kind of funny. I laugh at that. That Thick Grilled King got his raise. He goes back to the team that happens though. Musto, DP Turner, March, they're all dropping. We have to make a decision here in a minute if we want to keep Candy or if we want to get March or somebody. Braden Barajas. Ooh, the San Juan Sandcats playing some money. Hey! Oh no. Defensternus goes to the Nemesis. Takes a $1 million cut to go play there. Was making 5.9 with her old team. Makes 4.9 now. But I guess it's playing for the Nemesis, right? So that's like good. See the Berserkers moving some people around. Oh, the Berserkers are spending a lot of money. They might be wanting to compete with us this year. Oh, Ingrid goes to the Herbisaurs. They want to go back for another title. They signed Ingrid. Oh man, this is where I love this game. It's like it starts getting tedious. I wish we had some more. Oh, I don't know. I like the team staying together, but like it is interesting at this point. So we got Musto. So like if we compared her to Candy Sweet, we'd go up to a B-. We pick up another pitch. We lose a fastball, but we pick up some stuff. She's got 55 more accuracy, 9 junk, but she loses 25 velocity. But again, she's only got 1 fastball. But again, that goes back to the, are we paying for just her accuracy and not the other stuff? Darren, if I think you personally struggle with accuracy. What? 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 How dare you? How dare you say that, sir? I bite my thumb at you. Now with Evie, this was the one I picked out. She's got 13 more velocity, 26 more accuracy, but she loses 13 junk. Which she's only got 2 junk pitches. I love the fact that you all say this stuff, but yet we've been really close to, we've had so many 1, 2, and 3 hit games. But y'all are saying I just throw nothing but wild pitches. Okay. I see how it is. The chat has turned against me. I can't believe that somebody got signed to the Nemesis. That blows my mind. That's a bad pitch, but then it'll be a strikeout. I do hate the Nemesis. That's our secret, SKS. We're always against you. All right, well, let's ride it out. Let's go to like round 15. I'm gonna do 3 rounds without even looking, and we'll see where the league ends up. 1, 2, 3, boom. Okay, let's go to the top. The Barbados Bards sign Ahmed Werthers, Skye Rodriguez lowered, Gunther Miners. Evie March is still available at 4.9 now. The Cyclones spending some, where did they get all their money? They get a 19-year-old at 10.9 million. I don't know, Seven. I thought about that, but it seems like she really come on there toward the end of the year. Kent Ratherswell. Uh-oh, Musto went to the San Juan Sandcats. Katrina Ross goes to the Spinners. San Juan Sandcats get Hippie Cochran. Art Bungalow, what a name. Marsha Brown went to the Orlando Overdogs. Blue Gallagher goes to the Jackson Jacks. Wide Load spends $17.2 million more dollars. The Overdogs spending more money. That's $30 million they've spent here now. DP Turner goes to Texarkana. I mean, if we replaced her, like there's a Keg Gutterson, but he's 36. Hoonsey York is a whiffer. Skye Rodriguez is a good player. I love Skye, but her fielding is atrocious. I mean, if you compare her to Kyra, they're very similar except for that fielding. And you all know the issues we have with fielding at third. And she doesn't have a secondary position. Now, like taking Skye over, say, Dig, that's something I might consider, even though Dig's like a fielding phenomenon, but Skye would have to come down really low. And then who else do we have out here? We got Brennan Scared. Sacred. Brennan Sacred. He doesn't look that bad. Now, would I replace him with her? No, but again, this could be a Dig Effordo guy where you give up a little fielding and arm, but look at his speed. But he would have to come down in price. But Dig is short, you know. Oh, there's Trisha Lee. Oh no, I'm just saying, you know, it's just like we were looking like Kyra's pretty. If only we could get a thing to get rid of Kyra's whiffer. But like with Dig, like I said, if like a Trisha Lee, like she's another one. Look at her. More contact, more power. So like if Trisha Lee dropped, but again, you know, Dig has the utility so he can play anywhere in the infield. So, I mean, that utility thing is very, and not a lot of people have that. There's absolutely nobody that has that left on the board. So 7 proposes like a young Skye who is 24 for Kyra. Oh. I mean, Real King, I love Skye Rodriguez, and 7 knows this. 7 is using this against me. I know he's using this against me. And it's unfair. I did say one of the needs we needed from one season to the next. Skye cannot play another position, and I know we put Kyra, well, we put Kyra at short once, but that might not be a big deal because we can always bring least expected in. Her fielding will be an issue until we train it up. And every time something comes up to develop her, but then again, the alternative is how many balls did Kyra hit and she knocked them? Is Skye gonna do worse than that? I may put this to a vote and take a quick bio break. Because the thing with this is, Kyra carried the team at the first of the season, and she carried us during the postseason. I don't know. All right, there's your poll. I'm gonna take a quick bio break. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I apologize for that. It was serious talk. He called me right at the end of that break, and it was just, we're just having to have a lot of conversations. And if any of you all have had to deal with sick relatives who are, you know, near the end, unfortunately, and stuff, conversations have to happen, and that's just what that was. So I apologize for the super long break. Sorry about that, but you know, it is what it is. I can't take it back now. It is 7. It is. All right. So obviously with this poll, you all are saying to go with Skye, but I am seeing that there is a general consensus that we wait and see if Skye drops down in the 6 millions, because here's the thing. Kyra can fill that position decently. And somebody brought up the point that this would be the third baseman in 3 years. That happens though. But like, especially in this game where you don't do contracts. So that's kind of, you can't go in it with that mindset that you have a different person. So we'll keep Skye. We'll see if Skye drops a little bit more into the 6 millions, and we'll go from there. Now, what I was curious about was the Evie March thing. She is now the top. If you all look, the starting pitchers have dried up. There are 3 starting pitchers. So this is kind of the decision we have to have on this. Is Evie March has better velocity and better accuracy, which Pete says I have an issue with, but less junk. But junk wouldn't really matter if I'm being accurate. Candy Sweet has 2 fastballs and 2 off speeds. Evie has 3 fastballs and 2 off speeds, which is almost like Pete's player if you look up there. Yeah, the alternative is Candy is a lefty. And there are some left-handed heavy lineups. Looks like Evie is a better batter too. And that's something to keep, because our batters will be batting, obviously. If Evie gets down to 4.5 or so, maybe. I don't know how much she's been dropping each round. What are we on with her? So she's dropping 200,000. So she's almost close to what her value is. So I think she may go in this next round, to be honest. So that's kind of where we set with that. All right, let's go one more round. All right, Vigo, Evie and Skye both dropped their price. Evie's only going down 100,000 right now. So Evie, did I just hear our batters will be batting from the kitchen? What? 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 Did I say the batters will be batting? Look, it's just like the 12 days of Christmas, but it's the 12 days of baseball. Batters will be batting, 4 home runs, 3 strikeouts. Anyways, Skye is down to 7.3. Anton Goodwood offended a Bards coach already, and they've got rid of him. Malaya Moyer goes to the Moon. The Moonstars have put some money in their team too. The Florida Crocs have spent a lot of money this year as well. Relay McElies, what a name. Hefty Mendoza goes to Tampico. Skye this round or next? Y'all are sold way more on Skye than you are. Pete, you always say roll the dice. You have two things in this conversation: wild pitches and roll the dice. The dice are never wrong. Should I roll a die? I don't know where my dice are. Since I moved, I lost the container, and that saddens me. But I've still got stuff in boxes. Okay, Google, roll a d20. I wonder if Bixby will do that. Well, Bixby, let's see. Bixby, where are you at? Bixby, roll a d20. I don't want to buy it, you piece of junk! That's terrible. Terrible. Oh, it didn't even bring it up. You know what the sales thing is? A new arrival, a Galaxy Note 25G. Terrible, Bixby. You're terrible. I just update. Oh God, she heard that. All right. Oh, what do we do? What do we do, everybody? I'm fine with Kyra. I really am. Kyra come through and she started hitting well toward the end of the season. Kyra was hitting home runs when other players weren't. It's a boring off season. This will spice it up. All right, one more round. Oh, it didn't click. Boom. All right, she's gonna be gone. I can already sense it. No, she's 7.1 now. The wide loads, I thought that said Harsh Skywalker, but it's Sandwalker. I did say I wanted a power upgrade. Eevee March got signed. Ooh, no, Meggy Meggles is terrible. So we lost Eevee, but we could pick up the freebooters. Some of these lower tier teams are really spending some money this offseason. Cancun picked up a studly closer. Ice Vayner, look at that. All right, so we're sold on Kyra leaving and going with Skye, huh? $36 more power. She only loses 7 contact. She's a little bit faster, but she does lose a lot of fielding, and she loses her arm strength. All right, let's do it. Let me type this out. Oh man, it's so sad. It's so sad. Skye Rodriguez is number 15. Does that mess with anybody? It does. She's got Pete's number. All right. Skye Rodriguez is our new third baseman. Immediately becomes the toughest hitting person on the team, even more than Thez and Anoni. Oh, they changed her number. Might go back and change her number to like 16 or something, since she obviously wanted a lower number. Candy Sweet's number 48 right now. I am kind of worried about the Candy Sweet thing. Look, I love me some Skye Rodriguez. I even tweeted back to Metalhead that Skye Rodriguez was bae when they asked who the best under player was. So I'm sure that Kyra will get signed almost instantly. She's a good player and she deserves it. There's like no hard feelings with her. These two guys are old. Wow, Candy Sweet actually has more velocity and junk than him. Candy Sweet may be a hidden gem. I'm not even gonna lie. All right, let's go to round 18, see what happens here. Crocodon signed Jimo Gaspar. Masha Donga goes to Jefferson City, gets another batter. Good grief. They already have Pyro and then that Kite Beal or whatever. Stetson Hoffman goes to the Berserkers. They get a better reliever. Miramar and Buffalo have spent a lot of money. All right, nothing else. We should mark Kyra just to see if she gets... Nobody may jump on her. Oh, she wants 12.12 million. I don't think she's gonna get signed this offseason. I'm just throwing that out there. That's way too much. 12.2, whatever. Look, 12.12 will just be 12.1, 12 million and 120,000. I was only off 800,000, okay? Y'all need to calm down. All right, you all wanted to find somebody for Dig. Right now, we get a lot of money. Like I said, I don't know if there's anybody that can replace Dig. $135.4 per game right now. Good Lord. Spud Hunt. Who in the heck? Spud. Yeah, because here's the thing with Dig. We didn't have a lot of injuries this last season. So we didn't really need Dig that much. And he batted like almost 500 when we did bring him in. So right now I think he serves his purpose. All right, let's go to another round. I am amazed at a lot, you know, and a lot of other, like, everybody's signed right now except Wembley. Kyra just dropped her salary 600,000 down. Pomp Ducci goes to Orlando. Keg Gutterson goes to Orlando. They've like replaced their entire team. Hollywood signs another player. Look at his speed, fielding, and arm. Every team has that one guy that's good at everything, but not great. That's our dig. Kyra Orange lowered her salary again. Hey! The Tijuana Saltteeth signed Charo Wembley replacing Libido. I knew it wouldn't take too long for her to get signed. For $9.3 million. What did she make on our team? We paid her 5.8. Holy crap. So 0.5, so she got a $3.5 million raise. Yeah, we need to check, that's crazy though. That's right, 5.8 plus 3.5 is, yeah, 9.3. So she got a $3.5 million raise to be a reliever, which is what we were gonna do to her anyway. So, that actually turned out fairly well for her, I think. I think that everybody's kind of happy in that. All right, let's go to the next round. Boo Lewis gets signed on the Jefferson Jurassics. So Jefferson's making some money. Kyra lowers her price again. Fremont Freebooters signed Tyler Travis. Fremont has made some big moves. The Florida Crocodons have made some big moves, and Jefferson City have made big moves. Is there anybody else that's really made some big moves? I about want to say, I thought we said somebody in our division, the Berserkers, yeah. Buffalo, and there was one other that I thought we saw. We'll see them again. I'm sure they'll pop up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, looks like somebody did get released. Green Planer gets signed onto the Bowman, and they replace Haas Greedley. They just let go of a 99 power player. So Haas Greedley gets released. He was making 5.1. I thought we said, you know, now this is bothering. Oh, the Overdogs. Yeah, the Overdogs have done a lot. That's who I was thinking of. The Orlando Overdogs. So 5 teams have really done a lot of trading. Okay, so I'm betting that Greedley gets signed before the end of the free agency. Let's see just who's out here. Kyra's starting to come back down to earth. I mean, she did produce. Oh, did I read it backwards? I'm bad at that. Izzy Baker, cocaine maker. All right, any good pitchers out here? Ronald Phillips keeps dropping. Any closers? These closers have 2 pitches. Poor Alexandra Waters. She was randomly created, and this is what she drew. All right, so let's see. Was I really that bad? Yeah, I was reading it backwards. But Haas is 81 power, so, I mean, and he had much better contact. I still think he'll get signed. All right, let's go to round 22. Kyra Oh, the Berserkers have let somebody else go. Jesse Jock released. They're bringing in Brian Pickleford. This is, yeah, the Berserkers are making big moves. All right. Whoa, whoa, nothing happened here? Oh no, here we go. Oh, they did it again. The Buffalo Berserkers have let go of Real King. The Berserkers are overhauling. So you made more money and now you're let go. They figured out they signed you too high. So right now, 2 viewers are free agents. We got Thick Real King and we've got Haas Greedley. Oh, the Beewolves finally made a move. They gave up some accuracy. It's a pitcher. They got a younger reliever, a little bit more money. I don't know if that's worth it. Okay, let's go. I want to see what happens. Okay, Zesty Mackey offended a Miramar coach. Okay, so they kind of readjusted here. Miramar has done a lot again, but I feel like Miramar, I don't know if they program these teams like this, but the Moonstars have moved a lot here lately. Asa word, Asa. Hey, isn't there another word in the league? Herbisaurs. The Herbisaurs have signed a few people too. I don't know if it's been monumental signings. San Juan Sandcats. Actually, both of those teams have done well. Like signing a lot of people. Yeah, I'll add them to the list. So we've got 8 teams who have really made some moves. All right, let's go to round 25. Kyra's still not doing anything. Barbados. Wow, they picked up a lot of power there. And they got a catcher who could play first base also. Wow, that's a big upgrade for them. Buffalo Berserkers signed Ronald Phillips. Oh, they got that one pitcher we looked at. Vigo Buck, the Hot Corners. Yeah, we need to watch you and see what you do. What did you go out on the thing now? And you are the #1 free agent salary-wise. You've already dropped your salary down. You were signed with them for 11.4. You're down $1 million to 10.4 now. Oh, Patience Evergreen's available. She's 37 now. I mean, we already signed a third baseman, so there's you and Dick Berger. Only one starting pitcher is available. Let's go to round 26. The Whiskers have done some minimal trading. I don't know if it's anything amazing. Here it shows Real King's salary. Tijuana. That's kind of a this for that. I don't see anything special about that trade. All right, round 27. Thick Real King's down to 9.8 now. Lawrence Wimple gets signed onto the Windsor Monarchy. The Monarchy get rid of Huck and Duck. Prince Prize let go. They signed Nori Miyoshi. Kyra dropping her salary. The Jacks finally make a move. I don't think that's they got rid of a composed player. I guess they're trying to free up some money for somebody. Maybe the Jacks are trying to get Thick Real King. Haas Greedley's still out there as well. Round 28. Patience Evergreen got signed on to the Miramar Moonstars. So they traded a third, or they got an older player. But yeah, she's got a couple of years left. Poor Huck and Duck. He's up there with that other dude is one of Pete's mortal enemies. Poor Kyra. It doesn't look good for her. We've still got 4 rounds left. Oh man. Thick Real King and Kyra. Are they gonna start the season as free agents? Let's go to round 30. Oh, they're still out there. Oh no. Oh no. That is crazy. That is hilariously crazy. All right. We already picked up Skye, Real King. We already picked up Skye. That's the thing. Because we've got Dig for the infield position. So that's what holds that back. Yeah, you have great power, but you're older than her. So, I mean, that's kind of the thing. But she's a lot cheaper. She's a lot cheaper if we're gonna develop this year. That's why we signed her. Not get responsibility. What does that even mean, Pete? Oh man, a lot just happened. Thick Real King, you just... Oh, you go to the buzzard! You're with, Zeros. Well, that didn't take long. I knew you'd go. Kyra did not get signed. Memori Oshima got let go by the Nemesis. Thick Real King goes to the Birmingham Buzzard. Oh, whoops. You signed for 8.9 million. Which, you know, you left the last place at 6.8. So that's still a $3.1 million raise from last year. Hiroshima Heaters picked up somebody, a pitcher it looks like. Izzy Baker goes to the Bowman. Louisville's kind of lets go of somebody. Interesting. So I believe that just means that Kyra is one of the better players that's out there right now. Salary-wise, though, you got Kaizen Thomas, who's an all-around good player at age 32, but only could play third. Stamp Doyle has some decent stats, but they just want a lot of money right now. Here's a switch hitter, but she's terrible at speed. Yeah, I was gonna say, Crit, her contact is up a lot since I saw her when I played with her on my offline one. So, ooh, oh, he's 36 though. He's composed. Lose velocity, pick up 10 junk. Still 2.6 million right now. If he drops, maybe. We'll watch Sam Reynolds. All right, next, well, I mean, we got one more round. Here we go. Here's Wichita Wild Pigs. Get rid of Enrique Goyo. So Kyra and Sam did not get signed. the monarchy, changing players around, getting a much older reliever. There was actually one other person that didn't get signed, Haas Greedley. So Haas Greedley is the only viewer not signed. I think he'll get signed eventually because he does got that tough out thing. Vigo is the 4 pitches. I mean, I don't know. I think we might run with that so we can improve some of the younger players when the season starts. There's poor Huckenduck down there that Pete hates because he beats him at so many things. Look at his stats and he runs with Pete. It's hilarious. $1.4 million for Huckenduck. We'll keep Sam on the radar just in case during the season. If Candy doesn't keep going, then we can always reach out, try to find somebody. We won't hold the, we'll pull the trigger this year. We're going to be getting $135,000 per game for development, which is by far the most we've ever had. Oh, the summaries broke. That's why I had to do the other one. Well, it's in the off season. See if anything happens just on day one. But yeah, we can keep an eye on them right here. Oh wow, there has already been. The wide load's already dished somebody off. So we'll keep an eye on them, just in case. But it looks like, yeah, everybody else got signed and moved around, so that was pretty successful. It looks like everybody in the league except Deef and Sternus took a little salary cut from last season to this one. But Deef and Sternus is also playing on the Nemesis, which is a big deal. The biggest raise so far this year goes to Wembley. Wembley picked up a $3.5 million raise, and then Real King picked up a $3.1 million raise. Oh, that's what I wanted to check on, is did Wembley actually get signed to do that? Or is she a... she went to the Salties, right? Yeah, Tijuana. Wow, what a place to go live. She is. And she will be a reliever, but they could also... I bet she ends up replacing this Jeff Horn dude. She has... They've got equal... Her junk is so much better. And accuracy. I bet they use her as the number 4 spot. Yeah, this Brick Towers dude looks pretty. Look at Maximo Primo. That makes Cayman look normal. Man, the Sawteeth be scary. They got that young junior still. There you go, looking at the blank schedule. What did I want to look at here? Player development. So already in the first of the year, oh my god, we could get tough out for lethal. Travis could get high pitch. Kaylee could get, oh my lord. Woo. These are, all three of these over here are really good. Yeah, I remember age. The Travis one's really a big one. But we got a lot more money to play around with this year too. All right, let's look at the new team photo. See if we can pick out how things are different. Captain Pete on the back row there. Kaylee Musto over there with 7. Mother Love trying to... Mother Love always looks so proper in our pictures. Skye Rodriguez on the back row. We need to change her number to something low. It's funny they got 51 and 15 right next to each other. Stacy keeps moving to the right. Fire J2. I just love how everybody's like goofy and then Mother Love is just always like, okay, okay, gang, team picture, everybody smile. Oh, it's so funny. Anime eyes. Her and she's got bigger eyes than Kaylee Musto. Let's see what the suggested lineup from the game is. Least expected, Lethal at first, Skye at third, Z at center, Stacy at second, Mother Love, Anoni, and Sir Studs. They would put Crit on the bench, probably because of his age. Travis and Zenas on the bench. Yeah, with that power. Yeah, 3 and 4, that would be spicy. Crit would probably be a right fielder. Put over here. You know, and then Sir Studs and him. But Sir Studs, the reason why the computer always gives it to Sir Studs is because of the speed. Like, Sir Studs has got a great arm and speed. What do we got for DH? Oh, they would put McMongoose in there. It's weird though, why would it put Mother Love? Is she in the end of both of them? Why has it got Mother Love batting last though? It's interesting. Here's your ages. Crit is the oldest fielding player we have, followed by least expected and Lethal. Lethal's starting to creep up there. Captain Pete, no, it's not, it didn't. The oldest pitcher is Candy Sweet. And Mark Markso, oh, we've got 4 pitchers in the 30 range, and J2 is 29. Crit and Candy Sweet are the others. Where was Candy Sweet in the team? Oh, she's right in the middle. I didn't even see her. All these old people. Well, that's how it works sometimes, Pete. All right, so let's see what our schedule will be. We start off on the road. Surprise, surprise. Oh, we got Alicia Woodrow in game 1. Wow. So Pete gets tested right out of the bat because Miramar has picked up a lot of players. We then play the more improved Fremont Freebooters. Musto will then go against the power-hitting New York Nemesis. Candy Sweet will go against the Nassau Grapplers. And then it looks like we go into some other teams. The Jacks, who are a playoff team. The Berserkers, who are really improved. The Bowmen. It's untelling. I don't think that Shaman will be pitching on that one. The Florida Crocodons, who have signed a lot of players. Hiroshima. This Birmingham game will be a big one. Orlando will be a big one. San Juan down here. First 15 games. Oh, and then Savannah, game 16 in Miramar. Wow, the first 20 games. Oh, we end that first 20 game section with a 2-game against Cancun. This is a rough schedule. Look at this away streak. Birmingham, Darlington, New York, Windsor. Buffalo games at the end of the season. Nottingham. Look at, oh my God. At Barbados, at Buffalo, at Nottingham, at Kyoto, at Bellevue. That is a rough stretch. Here's another one. At Tijuana, we could see Wembley. At Hampton, at Cancun. And Cancun did a lot too in the offseason, so it's gonna be an interesting season. We're Road Warriors anyway. We're Road Warriors. Warriors, come out and play. I think a lot of teams will surprise people. So, the only thing I wanted to do here was Skye. We need to change her number. Let's give her a lower number. I don't think anybody on the team has 16. And then Candy Sweet's 48. So yeah, I think we're good with that. All right, so that sets us up for the new season. We're not going to play yet because I'm going to let everybody create their players and add them. I would say we've got the majority of people who watch in the game now, so it shouldn't take too long. I would say I'll give it a few days, and then by next weekend we could start playing season 4. I haven't even checked to see if anybody's even filled out the form. Nobody else may want to be in the game, so I mean that may be the possibility as well. Well, we got 3. There's 4. Okay, cool. All right, so 4 new players at least right now. I don't know, Crit. I don't know if they want. I mean, they do. They may not want a player. So. Gonna break that 50. Yeah, I think we're gonna be close. Well, if there's 4 more to add, we're on. Yeah, we're on 49 right now. So yeah, we'll be over that. So yeah, 50 viewer players in the game. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome to think about it. All right, let's do a poll. Delete that poll. Could not delete poll. Okay, whatever. Let's see, what games do I feel like playing today? What else do I want to put on this list? I can put one more thing. I'd have to reconfigure something to play Oregon Trail. If I'm gonna do an Oregon Trail stream, we're gonna do an Oregon Trail stream for like the whole time. Because I don't like to discredit that game with that. All right, there's your poll. I'm gonna take a bio break real quick and get something to drink. And when I come back, we'll switch over to something else. And hopefully we have some fun. So I shall return momentarily.